never thought of the idea of going to a women's college. It didn't cross my mind when I was sitting down to consider where I wanted to go to college. I knew I wanted to go somewhere small. I knew I wanted to be liberal arts. I was very interested in the East Coast, the Piedmont area. So of course, Hollins fell within that spectrum, but not necessarily because it was a women's college. In fact, it was a mailing that came to, I wasn't even looking at women's colleges, but it was a mailing that came to my house that sort of highlighted a couple of programs that were very interesting to me in high school, and I said, yeah, it sort of fits the spectrum. Women's college, we'll see what that's all about. And I walked on campus, and it's one of these places that you know as soon as you step on campus, you feel comfortable and you feel something is there.
One of the biggest reasons why I came to Hollins is because my mom went to Hollins for 3 years, and she met my dad, who was at VMI, which was also single-sex at the time. So growing up, my idea of college came from my parents' stories about their experiences, and so the notion of a women's school and just some of the traditions and things that she went through and that she got to experience just seemed very natural to me. And so when I visited Hollins, I was immediately filled with those memories of what she would tell me about, and it just felt like a really natural fit. And then along with that, I got to stay with some girls while I was here and do some activities and go sit in on a class, and I just really felt like it would suit who I am and who I wanted to be, and it would allow me to do all of those things that you're supposed to do when you go to college and have the experience that I really wanted. And so when I came here, it clicked, and I didn't apply anywhere else.
I think as a first-year student, I was very shy and hesitant to ask questions when I was in class, but as the years have passed, I think I've grown into a more self-confident person, and now I feel more comfortable, practicing my leadership skills within the classroom and outside of the classroom.
So when I came to Hollins, I was really unsure of myself as a woman. I didn't know what I wanted to become or what I wanted to do with myself. I quickly realized that I wanted to become a strong, dedicated, and independent woman, and it's something that Hollins cultivates in us.
When I first came here, I thought I knew everything, and I thought I was very liberal and understanding and open-minded, but I really found out that I grew up in a very sheltered sort of way, and coming to Hollins, I was allowed to find out about different people and their experiences and their points of view, and it was really opening for me as a person, and I think I'm a better person because of it.
I think the advantages of a women's college are infinite. For me, it was not only an opportunity to receive a top-notch education, but it was a chance to really explore new ideas and to be in an environment that supported me while I did that, and also an opportunity to make friends for a lifetime. And I have friends that went to big co-ed schools, and the experiences as far as our education are comparable, but the richness of quality of life that I had here, the richness of the education that I received at Hollins far outweighs what they did. At a women's college, every single leader on campus is a woman, and you have an opportunity to explore yourself, your style of leadership, and test out new waters, and again, in a comfortable environment.
I grew to become a leader, I grew to become an athlete, I grew as a peer.
The students that choose to come to a women's college choose to come because they want to make something of their life. They know the opportunities that are here, and Hollins only builds upon what they bring. With programs like the Baton Leadership Institute, the opportunity to study abroad, seek out internships, and just the general atmosphere that you live in every single day. The faculty that support you in your academic endeavors, the staff that support you in your personal pursuits, and your peers that encourage you along both routes.
Just walking around this campus, there's such vibrant energy, there's such creativity, and there's such intellectual stimulation because every woman is different. Every woman is pursuing a different track. And in such an intellectually stimulating environment that prides itself on academics, everyone is discussing their endeavors. And at the lunch table, you could hear about philosophy, you could hear about dance, you could hear about biology, all in one lunchtime conversation. And it's just so enriching that I think that's probably the one thing that I'll miss the most.
I think that Hollins has this gravitational pull for a certain kind of really cool chick. And I'm not just saying that because I go here, but I noticed that even though a lot of us are really different and there are certain kind of groups of girls that you can identify a little bit, but we all have the same sort of attitude towards life and towards being a woman and towards our education. We think all of those things are really important and really special, and we don't take them for granted. And so I think that when you come to Hollins, you were looking for a specific thing and you don't really know what it is, and I still kind of don't know what it is, and I don't think I'll ever really know what it was I was looking for, but I just know that I got it here.
Hollins has helped me kind of grow as a person, I think, by giving me the opportunities to practice what I love to do, which is art and art history. And then of course the Batten Leadership Institute has been a great help within this process as well.
Hollins has provided me with opportunities that allow me to test my boundaries in a safe and comfortable atmosphere.
I think when I think about women who are going places, I think about women who are going to the place that they want to go, prepared, and they're going to love it while they're there, and everyone who's around them is going to notice something different about them.
Hollins has given me the broad liberal arts education that has prepared me to do anything that I want.
You know, that feeling that Hollins is mine and I own it, and everything here is something that I have a part in and that I'm a part of. It's just gonna be so hard for me to leave. It really is. It's my home. It's where all of my friends are. It's gonna be hard for me to leave.